शिव शंकर बजे घंटा बजे बजे करताला शिव शंकर बजे घंटा बजे बजे करताला शिव शंकर घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शिव शंकर बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला मधुर मृदंग बाजे परामरसाला मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परामरसाला गौरांगेरा राधिका शोभा जगा जनमना लोभा गौरांगेरा राधिका शोभा जगा जनमाना लोभा गौरांगेरा राधिका शोभा जगा जनमाना लोभा गौरांगेरा राधिका शोभा जगा जनमाना लोभा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे 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 बाजे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल के बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उज्ज्वला के बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उज्ज्वला माला देशे बनमाला कोरे जनमाला माला देशे बनमाला कोरे जनमाला शिव शिव सुखना राधा प्रेमे गम गाधा शिव शिव सुखना राधा प्रेमे गद गाधा भक्ति विनोदा देखो गौर रस पादा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौर रस पादा शिव जय Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman, Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman, Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. हरे नाम संकीर्तन की
निताय गौर परमनंदी एवं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविराचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदा इस डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। एवं इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य सेवर ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड शील प्रभुपाद की जय। एवं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविराचार्य नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जाय, नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जाय। प्रेम से गो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जाय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जाय। वृंदावन नवदीप धाम की जाय, मधुर धाम की जाय, जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जाय, द्वारक धाम की जाय, गंगा माई यमुना माई की जाय, भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जाय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जाय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जाय, संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जाय। ट्रांसेंडेंटल शिला प्रभुपाद भुक्ति भूषण की जाय। श्री श्री राधा माधव हरि की जाय, श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल की जाय, गौनिताय भगवान की जाय। असम्बल्ड वैष्णव जगत गुरु शीला प्रभुपाद की जाय। निताय गौर परमनंदी all Cludists assembled devotees, all Cludists assembled devotees, all Cludists assembled devotees, all Cludists Sri Guru and Gauranga Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Pelagaladhanayana, Pelagaladhanayane, Hiranyakashipu Vaksha, Hiranyakashipu Vaksha, Shiradankargalaya, Shinga Narita Hiranyakashipu Naruvenga Anke Shavarada Narari Rupa Jaya Jagarisha Hare Jaya Jagarisha Hare Jaya Jagarisha Hare Avakara Kamala Varenaka Adbhuta Shringam Kalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadita Hara Hari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Bhakta Bilaj Jaya Bella Miraj Bhakta Bilaj Jaya Bella Miraj Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Shri Prabhupada ki, Ananda Kureshwar Vrinda ki, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Chaitanya Shri Sasi Gaurata Vrinda ki, Idai Gaur Pramadaya.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham. On behalf of our deities, Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hari, we invite you to this evening's Sunday Feast program. So we've got Damodar class giving the Sunday Feast class today. So the other two classes can go to their respective classrooms, please. So this evening's class is very special. As I mentioned just a minute ago, it's going to be given by the Damodar class, our 9 to 14-year-olds. They're going to be talking about what they learned in their class. And they've given a very different title, Spiritual Math. So I'm not going to give any secrets away, but make sure that you pay attention. And we are expecting you to ask some questions. The children are expecting you to ask some questions today. So make sure you pay attention. And the reason why it's very, very special today is just coincidentally, today is the day when it's 21st anniversary of ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi, 21st anniversary of teaching Sunday school. So Krishna makes, his own arrangements, and I thought this was an arrangement by Krishna. It was not planned. It just so happened that we had a couple of changes in the schedule, and he kept pushing this. This just floated around last week, this week, next week, last week, next week, this, and it happened to fall on her 21st anniversary. So I'm very happy. You all know that ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi, she's leading this Damodar class, and she's a very, very important part with her family of this ISKCON of Phoenix Temple. She's been serving here since 2006, 2007, and she's been practicing Krishna consciousness for over 2 decades, and very, very devoted and very committed to ISKCON of Phoenix, and any task she takes on, she makes sure that she finishes it. We're very proud that she's a disciple of His Holiness Niranjana Swami, and she is a member of our temple council. She's also a member of the North American Vaishnava Ministry, and she leads our CPV, our Child Protection Volunteer Services at the temple, as well as the Vaishnavis group. There's going to be a small change there, and also the IPA program that we have at the temple. And she takes care of our media, and wherever there's need, she fills in. She participates in our morning programs, our Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam classes, and our Vaishnavi reading Srimad Bhagavatam in the afternoon. And she takes interest in the youth group, and you name it, Mataji's always got her finger here and there, or hand here and there. So thank you, Mataji, for your service. Really appreciate it. Rather than take too much more time, we are looking forward to the Damodar class, giving this class today, this session today. So please give them a big round of applause.
Okay, no, they want to chant. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yasudanandana Braja Jana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Jamnatira Vanachari Jamnatira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vikari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhava Hari Radha Madhava Hari Radhe. Jai Radha Madhava Hari Radha Madhava Hari Radhe. Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Gurudev, Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. Guru Pramanande. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much for being here today and support our leaders of tomorrow today. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Do we have any math teachers around here? Anyone very, very, very savvy in math? Guys, we made it. Yeah? That's okay. Even if we got a B minus or C plus, it's okay. Because today we have a very special class on math. But it's not any regular kind of math. It's a very special math. And hence the title, Spiritual Math. And the topic is going to be introduced by Krishna. Please.
Hare Krishna, my name is Krishna and I'll be defining...
Krishna?
Oh, come here. Okay, sorry. Hare Krishna, my name is Krishna. I'll be defining algorithms in spiritual math. But first, let me ask you a question. What does 4 plus 4 plus 4 equal to? Which is correct in material math, but spiritual math it equals 1. You're probably like, how? But first, let me define what an algorithm is. An algorithm is a procedure used for solving problems. Algorithms are an exact list of instructions that can do specific actions step by step in either hardware or software-based routines. Algorithms are widely used throughout all areas. Okay, let me explain it chunk by chunk. The first sentence, the problem is our lives and how we deal with it. The second sentence, the instructions are based on Lord Krishna himself. And throughout all areas, we use 4 plus 4 plus 4. So what does 4 plus 4 plus 4 even mean? 4 means 4 pillars of Dharma, 4 means 4 principles, and 4 means 4 agreements.
Some of the first 4 pillars of Dharma we have. Austerity.
Hare Krishna, my name is Anay and I will be talking about austerity and why it is important in our daily life. Austerity basically means to do meditation. Meditation or austerity helps keep your mind on Krishna while chanting, even while doing the Ekadashi. Austerity ties up with cleanliness because you don't think of violence or killing animals. Hare Krishna.
By the way, anytime they finish their topic, you're most welcome to ask questions. Or the kids also will be asking questions, just in case you were playing with your phone. Anything that you would want to ask them? No? Okay. Anyone has any questions for Ane? Good. Next, we have Krishna Chaitanya presenting mercy.
Hare Krishna, my name is Krishna Chaitanya. Today I'll be talking about mercy. Mercy is one of the 4 pillars of Dharma. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is all merciful. In Bhagavad Gita 15.7, Lord Krishna says, Mame vamso jivaloke jivabhuta sanatanaha manasastandri indriyani prakritistani karsati. We are part and parcel of Krishna. Being part and parcel of Krishna would also help us practice the divine quality of Him. Even though we forget Krishna, He never forgets us because He resides in our heart as the Super Soul. In Bhagavad Gita 15.15, Lord Krishna says, Sarvasya chaham riti sannivishto mata smriti jnanam apohanam cha vedeste sarve ahameva vidyo vedanta krit veda videva chaham. In this material nature, the Lord gives us all facilities to live comfortably, so we should dovetail our activities in Krishna consciousness. When we offer bhog to the Lord, He eats everything, but He keeps everything for us. So you see, Krishna is all merciful. In this age of Kali Yuga, the propensity of mercy is almost nil. So the Lord Krishna sent Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to deliver the sinful living entities. The spiritual master is the representative of Krishna. We should always seek mercy from Vaishnav, Guru, and Lord Krishna. In the human form of life, I can obtain the guidance of a good navigator, the spiritual master. One also gets a favorable wind by the mercy of Krishna, and that wind is the instructions of Krishna. So we should always read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, and we should always chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We should always keep faith in Krishna that he will definitely bestow his mercy upon us.
Hare Krishna. Smriti will be presenting truthfulness. Yes, Krishna.
What do you think is the best way to serve Guru? Whatever spiritual Dasi. What do you think is the really best way to serve?
He knows the answers. You don't need to tell me. All the kids have the answers. I always ask, particularly the parents. I know when the parents, help the kids, but I like the kids when they use their own words. So in their own words, they have to give the definition because it's in their own words that they will understand and embrace the teaching. So I'm not concerned because I know for sure that he knows the answer.
So, if we practice devotional service and dovetail our activities, then the guidance of the Guru, he will give good guidance, and he can lead us to a good Krishna conscious path.
There you go. That's very good. Hare Krishna. You have well, there's one more question, Krishna. Please.
But my question is to you.
Oh, it's for me. Okay. you're saying, okay. Yes.
If Krishna is all within us, why do we need to ask forgiveness from Krishna? Rather, we should ask forgiveness from ourselves first, right?
See, Krishna has given us something very valuable, and that is free will. It's up to us to use it, misuse it, or abuse it. So we said, well, Krishna, I'm sorry, I'm really misusing this wonderful gift that you have given me. I know that you are in the heart. You yourself have told us, have instructed us that you're in the heart of every living entity, not only human beings, in the heart of every single living entity. So why am I not respecting every single living entity? Why am I coming here? He said, Lord Kapiladev, in the third canto, Bhagavatam, second part, when he's instructing his mother, he's telling her mother, people will come and worship me with the best paraphernalia in the temple, right? My form, with the best paraphernalia. But if they have not acknowledged me in the heart of every single living entity, they are not really pleasing me. So we have to say, I'm sorry, I'm misusing this gift that you have given me. But being really sorry for that means that we're not going to do it again. Otherwise, it becomes it will be just a repetitive action, right? I hit you. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I just hit you. 2 minutes later. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Now, if I'm sorry, means I'm not going to do it again. I will sit properly, so I'm not going to hit him, right? We don't have the right to hurt anyone or hurt ourselves. Why do we hurt ourselves? Why we don't pinch ourselves or do anything to our body? Because who does this body belongs to? Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, yeah. And who is in the heart? So this body, we teach the children a beautiful song, right? The body is a temple of Krishna, who is the Supreme Lord. The Lord is his sitting place. We mark on our body and face. So he's giving us this vehicle. This is a vehicle. So when we use it, and we say, Krishna, yes, I'm on the right track. Please help me. But if I'm misusing it or abusing it to misuse or abuse others, then that's a pride. And direct a pride. Because the Lord is in the heart. He's witnessing. He's not saying anything. So darkness doesn't mean that Krishna is not there. It's rather the absence. Because Krishna is light. I hope that's okay. Thank you. Next. Smriti, truthfulness.
Hare Krishna, my name is Smriti and I'll be talking about truthfulness. Truthfulness has, it's mainly the thing that bonds relationships, and many friendships can either be created or destroyed using truthfulness. Truthfulness is something that if you misuse it, then you can either backstab people or people will backstab you, because truthfulness can have a big impact on human society by following these rules. Let's say that you lie to someone and they don't know who did it, and they start blaming other people. Other people can get in trouble for what you did, and then they could get misused or something, and then everything just starts crumpling down, right? So basically, if you're not truthful, then karma will come back to you if you're not truthful, because you're doing something bad, and so that badness will come to you. Truthfulness can also impact friendship, and if you're really lying to your friends or something, you might lose all of them, and that'll have an impact on your life, and that can have an impact on the whole world too. The whole world needs to use truthfulness in order to make this community a better place. In order to use truthfulness correctly, we should not lie or be rude to people, lie about their feelings or stuff. We should not misuse their personality. If we say bad things about their personality, then maybe their personality will turn bad because of the bad things you say about them that are lies. So overall, it has a huge impact on human society, and in order to improve the world, we should really use truthfulness in our daily lives. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Yeah? Yeah, so basically why people lie is because usually they want, it's the main reason is because they want something, and by telling the truth they know they can't get it. So in order to get it, you must lie, but lying is a part of life, but you can't do it too much.
Let me add to that. Thank you. Same. Trust is another wonderful gift, and because it's a gift, it's free, right? It's wonderful. It's free. But what happened when somebody betrayed that trust? Yes, Abe.
If someone betrays your trust, it will take a really, really long time before. If someone betrays your trust, it will take it might take an entire lifetime to win their trust back.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So it's what is the big deal? Well, there is a big deal because somebody trusted in us, and when we betray that trust, we have to work very, very hard to regain that trust. And like Abe very nicely said, sometimes it will take a lifetime to regain it. It's possible, but we have to work so hard. Why? Because we have misused the gift. So to get everything, we have to also be ready to receive those wonderful presents. Is that okay? So life basically out of convenience, without understanding or without realizing that if we tell one little light here, it's going to be just growing and growing and growing, because we have to make another line just to cover up for the first one, and then we have to make another one to cover up for, and at the end we're like, what did I do? Yes. If there are situations that, for example, and the very, very good example, Yudhishthira Maharaj, right? But he didn't lie, technically. Ashwatthama, right? But he didn't lie. He said Ashwatthama, right? So he's like, he just had needed a little refresher in his throat, Ashwatthama, how do you know what, Exactly. And it's just like if you're in danger and you have to, well, that's a different thing. To save yourself from danger, that's fine. But to save yourself for repaying a debt that you got, or because you did something wrong and then you are lying about, and worse, somebody else is taking the blame because of your lying, that's not good. So it's exactly. So you have to see what is the intention of that, right? Yes, but to make sure that we always have the right intention, that we don't need to use so nothing like, sorry teacher, I couldn't bring my homework because my dog ate it, right? And you don't even have a dog. So, good. So those are our 4 pillars of Dharma, which are austerity. Oh, sorry. See, I already gave you a check mark here. Danush is going to talk about cleanliness. Sorry, Danush.
Hare Krishna. My name is Danush, and today I'll be talking about cleanliness. There are 2 definitions of cleanliness. One is materially, and there are many spiritually. Materially is just washing our body, but spiritually there are many ways, like being clean in our mind, our speech, and our heart. Being clean in our mind is to have good intentions of someone, and to be clean in our speech is to say good things about someone. But being clean in our heart is to chant the holy name, because Krishna resides in our heart and we are the body of the temple. And we want to keep our house clean, right? Because Krishna's in it. And you chant to keep it clean. Cleanliness ties into mercy, because when you're not killing an animal, you're being clean in your mind to have good intentions to not harm the animal. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Now we have the 4 pillars of Dharma, which are austerity, mercy, truthfulness, and cleanliness. Just taking a shower? No. Cleanliness of mind and body, right? Now we have 4 principles, and we're going to start with no intoxication. Available.
Hare Krishna, my name is Abe, and I will be presenting the principle no intoxication. Firstly, I would like to go over the 2 main causes for taking intoxication. Number 1, peer pressure. Here's an example. Someone might say, "Oh, come on, just take a cigar, just take some beer or take some alcohol to a friend. Come on, no, it won't do any harm. Just do it. Come on, just on the name of friendship," which this mostly happens I'm sorry to say this, but this mostly happens in high school and college. Anyway, and eventually the person gives in because on the name of friendship. And then the second is the desire for peace. Everyone in the material world wants peace and happiness, but we all know that intoxication isn't the way. Krishna Bhakti is. Here are some effects of intoxication. Smoking, it's basically like suicide because it can cause many different types of cancer, mainly lung cancer. It can also cause asthma. And then other intoxications such as beer, alcohol, and drugs, they can cause a certain amount of memory loss for a certain amount of time depending on how intense the beverage is and like how often you take it. Here are some ways we can. Oh, sorry. I'm lost. This also ties into austerity, because how can one develop austerity when one's mind is lost? Same for cleanliness and truthfulness and mercy. Taking intoxications violates all the 4 pillars of dharma. Here are some ways we can. Here are some things we can do to avoid taking intoxications. Number 1, peer pressure. When someone's forcing you to do something that you know is wrong, such as taking intoxications, they're not really your friend. So they're more of your enemy, so immediately go away from them. And if you're already addicted, what you can do is, for example, let's say you you smoke 10 times in a week. First of all, you have a problem. And then don't immediately go to 0 because that's almost impossible. Just take it one step at a time. Maybe reduce and maybe smoke 9 times next week or 8. And then eventually reduce and go to 0. Now I have a question for you all. There is one thing we should be addicted for. Can anyone guess what that is? Okay, close. Very close. Actually, that's one of the answers.
Yes.
Any other guesses?
Prabhu, are you there?
What? Correct.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Oh, any questions?
Yeah. Oh, do you have 2 questions? You have, okay. Well, Mataji? Oh.
He was saying that association, if somebody brings it, right? But if you associate with the community of ISKCON, Hare Krishna, then you need that kind of person to become. And that association will go to the side.
Yes.
Yes, but we have to understand that we cannot bubble wrap our children, right? Right now we have our children, when they come to temple, yes, we are protected. We have, and I'm very happy to say that in ISKCON Phoenix we have 0 tolerance for nonsense things. But we cannot take the temple to their school, or we can just bubble wrap them, right? We have to make sure that this class, by the way, I didn't give them the script. The children are presenting in their own words. We have discussed, and sometimes the examples might be they're talking like that. Well, yes, and for people who might be thinking, this is not a topic for small children to talk. Actually, this is a topic for children to talk, because these things, he said, high school and college, right? Guess what? Unfortunately, we see that in middle school and even elementary school. If we don't talk to the children, we do not want others to talk to them. And by the time we take the time or the courage to talk to our kids, somebody else would be, talk not in that way. So how we protect the children? By educating the children, by educating ourselves and by educating our children, by giving them the tools, by telling them exactly whatever he said is correct. Whatever Rabbi said is correct. And even if somebody is addicted, if somebody tries to, remove things immediately, it's going to backfire. There is going to be a systematic way. And it's going to be affected. And it's going to be affecting not only that person, that child, but the entire family, the entire society. That's what we say, it takes a village to raise a child. See how many beautiful children we have. Shouldn't we invest in them? Shouldn't we invest in our community? We owe them to them. We may think, small children, no? But these children, tomorrow, many of us are going to be so proud of them because they are the leaders of tomorrow. Whatever things we do today, whatever actions we take, and whatever support we give them today, is going to have an effect tomorrow. We should listen to them. So, thank you. Nitai, oh, sorry, yes, Prabhu. Okay.
Let's say you have a friend and he does something, he indulges some intoxication. And you suggested all the ways which is required to do that. You ask him to remove it slowly, let's say, but let's say if he is not succeeding. So will you keep friendship with him? He is a good friend. Will you keep friendship with him or you will leave that friend?
I would say at first just keep trying, maybe for another week, just keep trying, put a week or something. But if it's still not working, you don't want the bad association on yourself. So at that point, like let's say you tried for one entire month, it's not working, you should just leave.
Respectfully disassociate. You don't want to get in trouble, but just like respectfully keep the people aside, right? We don't commit violence. Again, we have cleanliness, right, of heart. So we try to, hey, buddy, don't mess it up. You're messing up your mind. But that is an example to us that do I want to end up like this person? If I don't want to end up like this person, what do? Move away, and pray. Because again, pray to the Lord in their heart. Because they have not been able to make that connection. Yes?
Let's say I have friends who are practicing intoxication every day. I am friends with them because they are great souls. But I am not intoxicated. I am practicing my Krishna consciousness, but they are intoxicated. But still, I am not getting that influence coming over me, or else I would also want to boost that relationship because they are good souls. So what should we put priority first? Removing the intoxication or looking at the good soul, having a relationship with the good soul?
You should try by taking prasadam for them.
Okay.
Number one is instead of how about you get intoxicated like somebody says to prasadam, right? Shubhangam, prasadam, right? Get prasadam. Get to tell them. I would recommend reading certain books from Srila Prabhupada. I mean, Srila Prabhupada, of course it was Srila Prabhupada. He turned hippies into happies, right? I mean, those people were like heavy. There were so many people that were like heavy intoxicated, different things that I'm not going to mention right now. Time, place, and circumstances. But there is a way. But see, one thing that is important for everyone to realize is that we cannot force anybody, right? There's a saying, you can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force him to drink water. Impossible. Even to receive, when somebody comes for counseling, if you don't open yourself clean, there's no way that somebody can help you. There's no way.
But should we lose that good soul?
No, you're not going to lose it, but again, what is protecting you, and probably you're seeing, is the Lord, the guidance of the Lord, your sadhana. Your sadhana is protecting you. But you have to make sure that, let's see, you're in the ocean, right? You're in the ocean, you took a cruise, a very nice cruise, and somebody decided to jump. Are you going to jump after him? Why? He's your good friend, it's a good soul. Why would you not jump?
No, my question was that I am not taking the intoxication.
Right. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
But we just have to be very careful, because that is a fine line. Sorry, we can help, but are they willing to help? As long as they're not going to drag us into that, rather we tell them that there is a better intoxication, as the just say, right? There's a better intoxication. Come, get intoxicated with the holy name. Offer prasadam. Get them help to get out of that. There are so many programs, that they can do that. If you can do that in one person, you have done a greatest service. Just make sure you have your sadhana strong. Thank
you so much.
Thank you. Nitai, no meat eating.
Hare Krishna, my name is Nitai, and I'll be presenting the principle of no meat eating. So we shouldn't eat meat because it's a sin, and I don't think none of us would like if our pet was eaten by someone just because they liked how it tasted, because that's messed up. Some also say that we eat it because of the protein in it. Well, this reason is terrible because of two other reasons. Number one, it doesn't make sense because there are strong mammals such as elephant or a bull, both vegetarians and possess a lot of strength. Number two, it's just a merciless act because people are just killing animals such as cows and do not care to look in their eyes and how they're crying in the separation of their mother. And that also ties into mercy. Plus, the Lord of the universe, the absolute truth, the cause of all causes, the supreme personality of Godhead, never allowed us to eat meat because it is filled of sin. Killing plants would still involve sin, but when you offer it to the Lord, that percent of the sin is gone because it is surrendered unto the Lord. You can't just offer whatever you want to the Lord because it's already given his menu. 9.26 Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prachati tadaham bhaktya upaharatam ashname pratatmana, which translates to the following: if anyone offers me a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water with love, I will accept it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. No questions? Good. Oh, you have a question. Okay. Now, no gambling. Kunj.
Hello, Hare Krishna. My name is Kunj, and today I'm going to be talking about no gambling. Gambling is bad for a few reasons. One, say you go to a casino and you play in a slot machine, and say you put $1 or a small amount into it. You may lose that money, so then you try to win it back by putting another dollar, and so then you may win it. So then you might think that you're really good at the game, so then you might play a few more times and win a few more times. And then you would say, oh, I'm really good at this game. So then you start putting larger and larger amounts into it. And you may start losing those amounts, even though you think you're really good at it and you're probably in the positives, but you're not realizing that over time you've actually been losing money. And so this can cause your money to go down because you're not being aware of the consequences of this. One other problem with this is betting. So when you bet money, you may bet a small amount, say $1 or something small. but then you may do it more and more often, and then you may start betting things that are of high value, things that are not really expensive, like money, but in like the mind, like say something like a house or a car, that's like in money, but then you may give something up that you really like or that's really valuable. One example of this is in the Mahabharata, when Yudhishthira gambled, and he originally gambled a small amount, but then since the dice were cheated, he lost. So then he kept playing and playing, and the reason was because he was challenged. So since he was challenged, he had to accept the challenge, and he did it. And at one point, he offered the kingdom and Draupadi. So, and then he lost that too. So you should not get caught up into these things because you may lose stuff like that. Another thing is truthfulness. So when you gamble in some games, you might have to lie, right? This is okay in the game, but then when you do it more and more and more often, say you gamble once a week or twice a week or multiple times a week, then you may get used to lying because you're doing you're doing it very often in the game. So then you may start doing it in the regular world and not even like realize you're doing something bad because you just thought, oh, it's normal for me in this game, so you don't even realize what you're doing wrong. So because of this, you may lie, and she said why truthfulness is bad. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Any questions?
So you grow up, you'll know a little more mathematics. So in the gambling, this is set up like that. The chances of you winning things are very low.
Yeah.
So what happens? Many people lose. So in that setup itself, many people lose and very few win. Let's say if you are winning, then you'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
So, but one should also think about it like this thing. Wherever you are winning, there are many people losing at the same time.
Yeah.
That's how this thing is surviving. So you don't want to have something where lots of people are unhappy. You want Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. You want lots of people having happiness.
Yeah.
So that should also be one of the motives.
Like you're taking other people's money when you win. Like other people are losing the money and you're taking their money. So it's like very sinful because it's almost like stealing almost. Because you're just taking their money. Even though you didn't do it on purpose. But it's just basically stealing.
So we protect it, right? Because we lose your mind. As we said, the austerity, merciful truthfulness, it's gone. So, it's just $10. That's okay. You can control yourself. And then after $20, and then goes increase, and then it gets an addiction. So it's a cycle. So we don't want to get caught into a cycle that is negative cycle. Thank you very much. Okay, we are missing one speaker, and that is on no illicit sex. So basically, be truthful to your wife, to your husband. Procreation is for the betterment of society, and that will keep us clean and checked, austerity, and all the virtues of Dharma. It's very important. Why? Because unwanted population is the cause of misery in the whole world. When we don't take care of our children and just have children like dogs and cats, what is going to happen? What happened to the resources? And not only the resources, we should not even think about that. What happened to those kids? Do we have the right to bring those kids and not taking care of them? Srila Prabhupada said, the best, what is the right number of children that we should have? And he said, as many children as you can liberate, as many children as you can take back to Godhead. Oops. We have to take care of our children. We cannot just let Mr. iPhone or whatever tablets are there to be the babysitters. If we have children, it's because we have to be responsible for those children. We can pay someone to, feed their children, to let them watch TV for a few hours. Can we pay someone to love our children? Nobody has the best interest of our children than the parents. Therefore, we have to invest time in our children. And it's very important for their safety, for their education. If we want them to grow in a society, we want them to grow feeling so protected, well-rounded, we have to be there. We have to invest our time. I know many times we feel so tired. I know I've been there. I had my own children, and I was working as well. I'm still working. I know I stop, but it's not only one parent. It takes two. It takes two to tango. It takes two to take care of the parents, plus the entire family, plus the community, plus the society. Because if someone needs help, and we say, "Oh, poor lady, poor husband, they need help. Oh, poor this, poor." So do something. Act, help, come together. That's the power of association too. Do the right thing and do not hesitate. I'm talking to the mothers particularly. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out for help. But please, let's take care of our children. So, 4 principles. What are our 4 principles? No intoxication, no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex. Oh, so that's 4 and 4. And what are the other 4? We have 4 agreements. And we'll start with Soham. Do your best.
Hare Krishna, my name is Soham, and today I will be talking about one of the 4 agreements, which is do your best. So you want to do your best in chanting, because when you're chanting, you're talking to Krishna, and when you're not doing your best when chanting, you're disrespecting Krishna. And then you also want to do your best in reading and understanding the scriptures, like the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and other books from Srila Prabhupada. Third, you want to do your best in your relationship with Krishna by chanting, deity worship, and eating prasad, and to go back to Godhead. And you also want to do your best in with respect, humility, and tolerance. That's it.
Thank you. There is one very important point over here. Do your best. Doing our best is going to change every day, even within the same day, right? In the morning, if you want to go for a walk or a run, maybe the morning will be the best, right? If you come after you come back from work, right, and you have a very long day, I have to go for a walk. Okay, let me go for a run. Is that going to be the best? But you will try, right? We try to do our best, but our best is going to change, and we should be aware of that. We cannot have expectation that, oh, I have to do this, and this is my best, or somebody telling you, you didn't do your best, or I have to do my best. I know what my best is, because I know what my health is going to let me, what my time, place, and circumstances are going to allow me. But under all of those, if we do our best, and we know that we try to do our best, we will feel okay. One thing that we should not take or should not get or give to anyone is just the guilt trip, somebody guilt you or you yourself. Because when we put guilt in our life, that is a very huge stone in our spiritual life, because then we'll be just concentrating on the guilt and not on the wonderful trip that we have ahead. So do we use that stone that is in front of us as a roadblock, or a stepping stool that is going to let us, climb it and see what is there in the horizon? Do we see the glass half empty or half full? That's up to us. That's how we do. That's how we see and take action when we are trying to do our very best. And our very best is personal. Nobody else can tell us, because we only know what is that. We only know what's going on at school. The children, we do not know what. They also had good days and bad days. Sometimes they will tell us, sometimes they will not. Because what is mom going to say? What is dad going to say, They also think about the parents, not to worry the parents, They also try to do their very best. And sometimes we don't understand until it's too late. But we all should always try our very best, and our very best, again, is personal. Thank you, Saham. Rishikesh, he's going to talk to us about speak kind words.
Hare Krishna. I'm going to be my name is Rishikesh. I'm going to be talking about do your best.
You're doing your best.
Speaking kind words. If you don't speak kind words, it could hurt other people's feelings. And number one, if you don't speak kind words in school, you could get in trouble, and then that could get in your records, and then you couldn't get into a good school. And that speaking kind words will tie up into truthfulness, and speaking kind words ties up into truthfulness by, if you don't speak kind words, you could lose your friendship, and you wouldn't have any friends, and you can't do anything in your life. And speaking kind words also ties up into cleanliness, and cleanliness in speech, and that's how it ties up into speaking kind words. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, thank you. See, words are wonderful, right? Words can create poetry. We have a wonderful, of course, Bhagavatam, right? Srimad Bhagavatam. Who's the author of Bhagavatam? No, he translated. We thank him for the translated. But Ved Vyasa, right? And how about Ramayana? Sage? It's Valmiki, right? So words can create, but words can also destroy. We have to be very careful. Words like arrows, right? Imagine you put an arrow, and then you release it. Can we catch the arrow? We can say like, "Hey, dog!" Right? It will go faster. Well, if we are good archers, we will go faster than a cheetah, right? We will have to have this cheetah speed just to go and catch that arrow. So we have to be very careful with the words. And we have to remember the children, even tiny little ones, are sponges. They're absorbing everything that we say, everything that we do. So if we use always good language, if we use kind words, the children are learning that. But if we are talking about, we are engaging in prajalpa, and we are criticizing, and we are condemning, what do you think the children are going to learn? I didn't talk to this person because it's like this, like this, like that. They don't even know what they're talking about. But we are already engaging them in prajalpa. Why? Why are we spoiling another generation? So we have to be very careful. There's a say, right? Think before we speak. And there is a reason why. If our words, whatever we talk is going to help us, me and the other person I'm talking, to come closer to Krishna, hey, that's wonderful. If it is going to be positive, it's going to bring positive around us, that's wonderful. If it is going to be hurting others, if it's going to bring anybody down, stay away. That's the power of words. So thank you very much, Sohan. And Rishikesh, that was Rishikesh, sorry. Do not assume things or have expectations. Ida is going to lighten us on that.
Hare Krishna, my name is Ida, and I'm talking about one of the agreements, which is don't assume things or have expectations. Basically, doesn't seem as obvious because in our everyday lives, I'm pretty sure we expect a lot of things from people and from ourselves, but we want to stop this because it can lead to bad emotions. So, like when you're like expecting something from someone and you like get disappointed because that didn't happen, it kind of just leads in a cycle because then you're like, oh, I'm mad because you didn't do this for me. So then after that you feel guilty for getting mad, and then you feel sad, and this just goes on, and you're having like bad emotions, which we want to stay more positive so we can focus on our Krishna consciousness. It also ties into a lot of different other like principles and pillars and agreements, because when we get mad and overcome by emotions, we may not think as clearly or speak kind words, and we might make some wrong actions and not be as truthful and like have as much mercy. That's it.
Thank you very much. Very important. We are missing one speaker, and last one is do not take things personally. So tying to what Ida was saying, sometimes we say things or we express ourselves when we are upset or when something happened, and we don't realize it, right? We say like, oops, I should have said that, I should have. Or we create our own soap operas in our minds, right? I went to the market and I saw Nikit over there. And Nikit didn't even say hello to me. No Hare Krishna, not even wave at me. So what's wrong with Nikit? You know, and the whole week went by, and then I saw Sri Govinda Prabhu says, guess what, Prabhu? I'm so upset, I'm so sad that I saw Nikit at the market and I don't know what's wrong with him. I waved at him and he didn't even see me. He didn't even say hello. I could do two things. I'm taking that personally, right? I could really just go in my mind and, make this soap opera. Oh my God, why he didn't want to talk to me? What did I do? Right? Or I can talk to Nikit and say, hey Nikit, I saw you at the grocery store and I waved at you and you didn't want to say hello to me. And Nikit is going to say like, oh, but Mataji, I didn't see you. I was actually looking at the products that were in this island. I didn't even see you. You see what could happen? A misunderstanding. And if we don't clear misunderstandings, we will take things personally. And what is going to happen? If I had a good relationship with Nikit and I always thought that he was such a nice boy and all this so respectful, and suddenly I would think like, he was not very respectful. When he is actually such a wonderful Vaishnava. Because he knows that if I see him in the story and he doesn't say hello to me, he'll get it done. So it is important not to take things personally, and if we have something, we come together and we express it. I'm sorry, there was decision, there was a misunderstanding, we'll clear it and move on. If there is something that we don't do, is that we stay in the past. This is the present, but if I don't move forward, this present right now is going to be part of the past. Imagine we are on a cave, a dark cave, right? And then something is breathing. Could be a bear. But I could see all the way a little tiny, hole. I'm seeing the light. Am I going to stay here or look back? Or am I going to start running? I'll start running as fast as I can, right? Similarly, we have to keep moving forward. Moving forward. And so all these 4 pillars of Dharma, 4 principles, and 4 agreements will help us become a person, a wholesome person, with the best of character, the best of qualities. Is it possible? It seems like very impossible with some of these things. How am I going to do it? This is Kali Yoga. Come on, we have all these issues and every corner. I mean, you drive the 101 and then you have this casino, that casino, and all this kind of stuff. How do we do it? This that we have here. The power of association is there. Not to mention that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he knew. So over 500 years ago, when he came to inaugurate his Sankirtan movement. He gave us the holy name, but also, along with the holy name, he gave us 8 instructions. Just 8 instructions. The first one talks about what? Cheto Darpanamarjanam Baba. What does that mean? Cleansing, right? He's telling us what does the Mahamantra does. Cleansing the heart from all the dust accumulated from years. What is that dust? And it's very filthy in Arizona. We have the haboops over here and our heart gets like all the nartas that we've having for years and eons. Second one is telling us what? That there are no hard and fast rules for chanting the holy name, right? Very good. I don't have to get up at this time or, put my alarm at noon or, No, anytime and anywhere and anyone can chant. You don't have to be only a Pakka Brahmana to chant the holy name. Anybody can chant, right? But the third verse is telling us how we are supposed to chant. And how are we supposed to chant? Trinarapi sunichena tararapi sahisnana amanina manadena kirtanya sadahari. So what are our key words? My class, what are the three words? That's there. Yes, but what are the three important keywords from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructions? One, to chant the holy name in a humble state of mind. We should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all. We have to respect others. Right? So, humility, tolerance, and respect. We have to be respectful, and from respect is such an important seed that when we sow that seed of respect, everything can flourish from them. How can we love someone we don't respect? How could we be tolerant to someone we don't respect? And really want to be so humble with someone we do not respect? And we have to really work on respect. And humility is not like, I'm your humble servant, I'm this, I'm that. No. It's not by word, it's by actions that we take. And until and unless we conquer or we embrace this, how are we going to move to the next one? Because then we're going to start talking about what? Surrendering. Oh no, I don't want any beautiful women. I don't want any fame. I don't want any things. I don't want things that, really? I just want the latest iPhone. I just want the latest tablet. I just want the latest these things, right? So much for surrender. It's okay. Right now, we are in our process, in our learning process. Give up might be very difficult. That's okay. Don't give up. Take on. Take up chanting the holy name. Take up some reading, association, prasadam. Once we take on, this is going to help reduce the other habits. come into good association. Be a well-wisher for all. Srila Prabhupada always signed your ever well-wisher. How strong and how important these words are, right? Your ever well-wisher. Are we well-wishers of all, or only well-wishers of my dear and near? Because when we are only, well-wishers of me and mine, we are being very hermetic. And Lord Chaitanya didn't go one by one, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. No, he went to everyone. He gave the mercy to everyone. Now we are, the expression we have to make devotees, we don't make, I cannot make proper food. You have to talk about making devotees. It's by inspiration. We don't push anybody. We invest. We give our example. If we follow properly, if your friends see you how nice you are, you are happy without the need of intoxication. If you share with them the holy name, maybe they will catch up. They will see like, oh, these people, in spite of so many problems, they are so happy. They are coming, the children, how now they're speaking. It's a practicality. We have to make sure that we understand the difference between being impressed by someone or being inspired by someone. Okay? Somebody from Bollywood, give me a name. Shah Rukh Khan, okay. Shah Rukh Khan, right? Impress you, yeah. He's going to give a very nice movie and this and that. And you have headache or you have some issues. Is he going to come and help you? No, right? He doesn't even know you. He knows the money that you're giving and making him, you're contributing to his balance sheet, but he doesn't care about you. But someone who inspires you, like your parents, your teachers, or somebody close to you, when you are in need of something, of some suggestion, of some advice, they're going to be there with you. So inspiration, be inspired. Don't just be amazed by someone who's is going to be like a shooting star, right? We'll just see him for a few moments and that's it. Material things are all just temporary. Spiritual things are just permanent and eternal. So let's make the right decision. On that note, I want to thank you all again for coming here today. And Mataji has a question. Sorry, you have a question. Oh no, and we have a closer today. Sorry, please kneel. I totally forgot. Sorry, you said all the way there. And you have a question too. Go ahead, kneel.
Hare Krishna, please join this devotee kneel in the reciting of the Mahamantra. And don't be shy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, my wonderful sakhas have done a great job at teaching you the spiritual math. But still, that was a lot. So let's do a quick recap. Today we learned the 4 pillars of Dharma, which are austerity, mercy, truthfulness, and cleanliness, and self, mind, and speech. Yeah. And we also learned the 4 principles, which are no intoxication, no meat eating, no gambling, and no illicit sex. Finally, we also learned the 4 agreements, which are speak kind words, do your best, don't assume or make expectations, and
now you ask them.
And raise your hand.
Use your kind words. Whatever you are doing, you're the best.
Anybody know the last one?
Do your best.
Okay, don't take things personally. Okay, that's what it was. Everything is connected. Each pillar is equally important because they all uphold Dharma, and they will help us free ourselves from material bondage, which will allow us to transcend between the material modes and situate ourselves in a position that is conducive for devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Neil, I have to say that this is a wonderful example of doing your best. Neil just joined our Sunday school, like probably two weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? 2, 3, last week. And so he prepared, we just gave him, the pillars that what we're presenting. He heard all his friends, practicing. So these are his own words. This is his very best. So please give him a very round of applause. I am so happy for you. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you so much. They're wonderful. You have a question?
No, it was answered.
Okay. Well, this is Bhakti Annabelle, and I'm happy to say that she's going to be actually helping and with the Sunday school, with my class, with the Sunday school class. She moved here from New York, and she's been practicing Bhakti Yoga for some time now, aspiring from, it's a little complicated thing because Guru Maharaj is overseas as one of those, but, she's very good with teachers because she's actually getting there to be a teacher. So she will be actually graduating soon, and so she loves kids, and she'll be coming in and assisting our class as well. And just before I pass the mic to Mother Prabhadatri, Vaishnavis, my dear Vaishnavis, today I have a return present for you. For some time I've been representing this wonderful yatra, it's called Phoenix, as the Vaishnavi representative for North America. And today I'm very happy to announce that I'm passing now that role to Her Grace Lilavati Devi Dasi. She is your new Vaishnavi representative for Phoenix. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have, as Mother Pramadri early says, I've been recently assigned to serve the Vaishnava Ministry in North America as a secretary. So there's a lot of work over there. I'm still here, but I don't want to do a disservice by serving this temple. And we will have a meeting soon because we want to form some committees to see how better help the ladies, the Vaishnavis. So I'm expecting all of you to please join and see the ways that you can help Lilavati Mataji in doing her service. I will still be representing, IPA and Child Protection Volunteer. That just continues, and so there are more news to come on those. So please stay tuned, and I will request you to please give her all your support and cooperation in making these programs a success, because these programs are not just for women. If they are happy, if they have the right education, the right knowledge, guess what? That goes home. And as a result, we end up with having healthy families, strong families, and stronger communities. So thank you very much. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Haribol.
Hare Krishna. So I know we are going over time. I'm going to keep my announcements a little bit shorter today. So big round of applause for the Damodar class and Her Grace ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi. I think you can do better than that. It was an excellent class and this is not acceptable. Thank you. I hope you learned a lot from the students of Damodar class. I think it was a very, very nice presentation and a lot of information in such a short time. And I think that it showed how much, children are absorbing, from their teachings at the Sunday school. So if you know any other children who'd like to participate in the Sunday school, we have Sunday school starting from age 4 up to 15, and then we have youth group also that meets every Sunday. They're reading Srimad Bhagavatam right now on Sundays via Zoom from 2 to 3. So we have an excellent children's program, and you can connect with Namapriya Devi Dasi, I don't know where she is, and ShyamaMohini Mataji, Smita Mataji, Suresh Prabhu. So we have excellent teachers, and you can see the result by these kind of presentations. So we'd like to acknowledge today's sponsors. We have Vinayak and Rashmi Bhatt celebrating Arya's birthday. Is the family here? Is the Bhatt family here? Please come and receive your Maha Garlands and Mahaprasadam. Please give them a big round of applause. The Bhatt family, Vinayak and Rashmi celebrating Arya's birthday. So if all three of them can come up and receive Prasadam. Happy birthday. When's your birthday? When was your birthday? When's your birthday?
It already happened.
It already happened? Okay. So when was it?
28.
28. Okay. Many happy returns of the day, and thank you for your sponsorship. Dare to say something?
No, I'm Hare Krishna.
Right. Thank you, Arya. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Next we have Shinandan Nandan Prabhu Anand Leela Mataji. Please come and receive your Mahaprasad and Mahagarland. Prabhu is celebrating his birthday today, so that is important. Shri Nandanandan Prabhu, please come and receive your Maha Garland. Garlands. Anand Leela Mataji, is she here? Please come. Okay, Soham is Parth here. They can accept the Parth, and yes, you can take care of your dad. Go and give him the garland. And Soham, you can take care of your mom. And there's Prasadam for the family. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Please give them a big round of applause. Next we have somebody who wants to remain anonymous. Devotees of Krishna, please give them a big round of applause. They wanted to sponsor for just Anadan and gratitude. So big round of applause to the anonymous devotees of Krishna. And then we have sponsorship by Radha Murli Manohar deities, and that is ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi and Kanapriya Prabhu. Is Kanapriya Prabhu here? He's the, okay. ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi Mataji. It's her birthday tomorrow. I know I'm not supposed to let this out of the bag, but many happy returns of the day in advance. Usually we say belated happy birthday, but this is going to be in advance. So Hare Krishna, you deserve the best. And we have a cake. Where's Nikit? Is Nikit here? Nikit. Nikit celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago, 1st of March. And we'd like to also honor him. Parth. He's one of our stars of the youth group, and I definitely wanted to acknowledge him for his service and wish him the best for his spiritual endeavors. Thank you so much, Nikit, for everything you do and being such a great mentor for all our youth group. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna. So we have a cake
that we're going to have Shri Nandanandan Prabhu, ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi, and Nikit cut. So Nikit, Shri Nandanandan Prabhu and ShyamaMohini Devi Dasi. There's a cake to be cut. Please, so if you can all go to the Prasadam area and cut the cake. There's going to be ice cream served today because of the children's presentation of the class. It was such an excellent class. So cake and ice cream will be served to everyone today also. Thank you so much. Very important announcements before we take the blessings. Next Saturday, does everybody know what we are celebrating on Saturday? We need some silence. There will be no service of any prasadam until we finish some announcements. I need silence, please. Thank you. So next Saturday we are celebrating Shivaratri. We have a special guest speaker coming. We have His Grace Arjun Sakha Prabhu coming. Devotees at the prasadam area, you need to be paying attention. Please, no talking over there. Prasadam area service table. So we have Arjun Sakha Prabhu coming on Friday. He's going to be giving the Shivratri class on Saturday. Saturday is going to be a special program from 4 to 8. So we normally don't have this kind of Shivratri program, but we are doing it in association of the Maharana Association of Phoenix. So they have some, they're going to bring in for program for children for making some shivlings and fancy dress for dressing up as Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati, and we have a couple of classical dance, and they're also going to do a parikrama of the temple. We are going to do Abhishekam as we normally do, and then we'll have Arati class and Mahaprasadam. So that's this coming Saturday. Please spread the word around. So the program starts at 4 o'clock. Please be here, and you can bring your children, and we have a lot of information on the website, on our Facebook page, and also in the temple itself, on the boards there. And then Arjun Sakha Prabhu has Gora Katha. There's going to be 2 home programs. One is going to be on Friday evening, and the other is going to be on Saturday morning. You can RSVP to the host directly. And then we have Sunday evening program here also. That's going to be on pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this is because we are going to be celebrating one of our biggest festivals of the year on the 24th of March, 3 weeks from today. And that's going to be the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's on the 24th. And in preparation for that, that's what's going to happen. Then the following week, we have Bhadra Prabhu here. And he's also going to be talking about Lord Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and also his associates. So that's going to be happening. So we have a lot of guests coming back to back. And then we have His Holiness Romapad Swami coming also for Ram Navami, which is next month. So please make sure that you watch our Facebook page and our web page and our WhatsApp groups. If you're not there, you can join them. Please see Shivananda Prabhu, and we can put you on the list there. So we have a lot of good things happening at the temple with a lot of guest speakers coming. Then those of you who observe Ekadashi and not eat grains and beans, Ekadashi this time is on Wednesday, the 6th of March. This coming Wednesday, Vijaya Ekadashi, for those of you who observe Ekadashi. And I think I have got most of the things covered for now. And for our ongoing programs, please just visit our website and Facebook page. April 7th and 14th, we're going to be presenting Ramayana drama, part 1 and 2. Part 1 on April 7th, part 2 on April 14th. You know, most of you know that the Vedic Theatre Ensemble presents really nice Ramayana dramas. If you want to participate, Deva Prabhu is here today. You are welcome to see him or come and see one of us, and we'll put you in touch with Deva Prabhu. So Ramayana drama on the 7th and 14th of April. Thank you so much. We are going to recite the Prasadam prayers, take blessings, and then have some kirtan while you honor Prasadam. Children will go first, then the seniors, and then the rest of us will take Prasadam after that. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
महाप्रसादे गोविन्दे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्व अल्पपुण्यावतं राजन् विश्वाय सोनिव जायते शरीरा विद्या जाय जड़ेन्द्रिय हताय काल जीवे फैले विषय सागरे तारामते जीवाति लोभो माया सुधर्मते ताके जेठा कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ो दयामय करी बार जीवा जाय स्वाप्रसाद न दिलो भाई सयन अमृत पाओ श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेम दाको श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामो राम राम हरे हरे नॉट दिस
Also, a big thank you to everybody who came to the picnic yesterday, and a big thank you to ShyamaMohini Mataji for putting it together with the Vaishnavi group. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutade Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravane Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavade Paschatade Shratarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vaisadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda Radhe, Radha Govinda, Radha Madhava Radhe, Radha Madhava Radhe, Radha Madhava Radhe, Radha Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jai Jai Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev Gurudev Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nam Sankirtanya Gyaki The Gora Premanande All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you for putting up with. I felt like I was losing my voice at that. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. Hare Krishna. Pranahai. So you're friends with Ananda, right? Oh my goodness. Right. Someone was telling me that. Yeah. That's how I write it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Then when I saw you moved here, I was like, oh.
And then yeah, he knew that I was moving at some point, but it was very unclear when that would be because a lot of things. I was living in an ashram, and then I met someone, we were associating, and then I moved to that ashram. So I wasn't sure. I thought I was gonna move here next year. So I was just visiting when he said that. But long story short, the ashram was like, go do householder life. And they gave us 2 weeks. Yeah, it was up. I was at Bhakti Center a couple of years ago, but the last ashram where they said that to us, they gave us a week's notice. It's a very new one. It's Mantra Center in Syracuse. It's brand. It's brand. Keshiva Gopal's the owner of the house, but he hasn't really, no, he's really nice. Yeah, he's really nice devotee, but he's not there very much, but the devotees who kind of preside over the project are Ram and Sita. Yeah, it was, different devotees have different when it's a new project, like a brand new ashram especially, there can be a lot of logistical